everyone, I'm Reena Augustine and you're watching Community Impact. My guest today is Mr. Ken Rong, who's the Senior Police Liaison Officer. Hello, Ken.
Hi, Reena. How are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us. Good to see you again.
Thank you, thank you. Ken, when we think about police, everybody's afraid. Everybody's scared, right? Can you tell me one reason why nobody should be afraid of police?
That's the reason I want to be a police liaison officer, to deliver the positive message about policing service. We're here to help. We're here to divide you from justice systems, and we're here to keep you out of trouble. So we are the one that you should come for help.
Wow. And you have been doing this for 13 years.
It is coming up to my 13 years next January.
And why did you choose this profession?
Can I share you a story? When I was young,
Absolutely.
I was watching a movie in Hong Kong called, can't even remember the name of the movie, but it's about a firefighter. The main character has a father, and they live in the bayside, in a little island. Father, after dinner every day, would take a walk on the beach, would throw away those starfish got flash onto the beach. They throw them back to the sea. And the son asked father, said, "Hey, Dad, do you have idea how many starfish got flash onto the beach? Don't you have to sleep? Don't you have to eat? How many you can save by doing this?" And father said, "Look, son, I don't know how many exactly I can save. I only know when I save one, there's one alive. One life saved." So
wow.
The main character, when he grew up, become a firefighter. So that story inspired me to be in my current role today. If I can deliver one safety message, there is one less potential victim of crime. That's what I believe.
That's amazing. That's an amazing story and so inspirational. Something like that actually has made you what you are today. That's supporting the community, helping the community, Ken.
It's always been my passion about closing the gap between the police service and my community. One of the biggest challenge in my role is that there are expectations, especially from different multicultural community. Depends where they come from, their background, their experience of policing in their own country. They always have some sort of expectation, which is not necessarily matching the reality or service that we deliver in Queensland. Okay, so therefore there's a gap in between the expectation and our actual service. I believe our role is there to close the gap. Okay, so in one way to educate the community and to do our best to satisfy their expectation, but on the other hand, to give advice, cultural advice to the police service about how our community's expectations is. So I believe this is one of the biggest challenge to close the gap between the community and our service.
That was actually my question. That you work with so many different culture, so many different communities. Because when it's not your culture or community, it's very hard to liaise. You don't know how to talk or how to behave. So it must be really a big challenge. But the 13 years of your work, you must have learned so many things about different cultures, right?
I think the beauty of this country or of our state, even in our district, is multicultural. Okay, so we have a community a member come from different multicultural background. We also have police liaison officers come from different cultural backgrounds. So it is important to learn from each other, to inspire each other with each other's values, cultural values, and even language. Everything, so we can learn from each other. We have a very strong team and multicultural team in South Brisbane, which is we call family. We are family to each other, and we not only just learn from each other, but we're sharing with each other. I think because we believe sharing is caring.
So Ken, we can see the COVID, the pandemic has affected everybody's life, right? So how did your role change because the events are not happening?
Right.
So,
We believe that engagement isn't necessary through attending to events. So during the pandemic, it's actually more important for our community member to feel connected and supported. For example, we have a program and project called Queensland Safety Support. It's online education platform that we translate safety message in article and update police investigation from police media to multiple different language. So people are aware what's going on. People are glad to see the translation version of update of the border restriction, the pandemic updates from Queensland Health and all that. We even translate any message from state government to federal government, and anything that affecting the community, we try to bring the update to them, so they are aware of what's going on. So through that, they feel safe and they feel connected and supported.
that's absolutely right. So in the end, I would like to ask that what is the one thing that you would like to tell the youngsters nowadays?
I would say that always do the right thing, and the community is yours in the future. Please, when you can, always take guidance and advice from your elder. And lastly, be a respectable person, and which is, I believe, is always start with respecting the others.
So in the end, I would like to ask you that if there's one message that you would like to share with the youngsters, what would that be?
I would like to say that the future is yours, the community is yours. Always do the right thing, uphold your integrity, share your story to the others, be a respectful person, and let other people proud of you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching Community Impact. We will be with you next week.